So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. But until then, this has been MaskMan, logging off. Did it not pick up the game? Jesus Christ! Oh, God. Oh, God. You motherfucker. Son of a bitch, you cocksucking motherfucking piece of fucknut. Well, we get to do that all over again. What is going on, guys? It is MaskMan here, and welcome back to the MaskMan with your road trip again. Now, you may have noticed that I'm not in the same spot that I was when we ended the last video. And as you may have heard when I edited the video, hopefully to make it show what just happened, let me explain what just happened. I just finished recording a weekly road trip. It's simple as that. I just finished recording one. Or so I thought. Apparently, Bandicam never picked up the window when I first started it. So I went through a whole recording of a very, very amazing video I thought on my behalf. Talked about some good stuff that I'll talk about again here because it was a really nice topics to talk about. But when I stopped the video and I went to go end it, I realized that the counter was not showing on the window. And so I decided to Alt-Tab out and look, and it didn't record anything. Bandicam never picked up the window and didn't record jack shit. So I'm on my way from the place where we stopped at in London to Luxembourg, leaving this torturous city or torturous country of the United Kingdom, because the United Kingdom hates me. Every time I step into this country in this game, everything goes wrong. Everything goes wrong. Everything goes wrong. No matter what it is, it goes wrong. It just does. So don't be surprised if this is a short video, because I am angry and I want to move along to the next thing I'm going to record, because I'm going to record some awesome fucking GTA. But first, we're going to talk about things as we head to Luxembourg, trying to leave this frickin' country. Let's talk about one of two things. I'm going to talk about two topics today. Two topics, I know, right? Going all kinds of crazy. It's YouTube Drama Day, alright? The first one is about the YouTube subscription program I was told about through email from YouTube, and everyone's talked about. So I figured I'd put in my weigh in on it. And then number two is going to be the Angry Joe Show Nintendo drama. Oh yes, that's going to be a fun one. So let's start with the easy one, the Nintendo subscription policy first. For those of you that don't know, that haven't heard of it if you're not a creator, YouTube is changing their monetization policy a little bit by adding in a... how can I say this? They're adding in a subscription policy kind of like Twitch does. But it's more of a fuck you to the creators' faces and more of a give me money to YouTube. Because Twitch has a subscription... Twitch has a subscription button, there we go, to where partner channels, you can subscribe to them for $5 a month, and the money gets split between Twitch and the creator. That's a nice little thing, and it's a fairly good split to the creators, if I remember correctly. I think it's like, it's either 75-25 or 80-20, or I think it's a high percentage like that. I could be wrong, because I'm not one of those yet, but maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll know. But the thing is that when it comes to YouTube, instead of going between the creators, YouTube has a universal subscription button to where you subscribe to YouTube and remove ads for $10 a month. And instead of it going between YouTube and you, it goes from YouTube to everybody. So your payout is based on your views. Now here's the biggest thing about that, is even the big guys are complaining about it, but think about it from a small channel's perspective like mine, where we don't get much ad revenue, but the ones we get are very, sought after. Think of if our fan base were to all subscribe to YouTube, or say 50% of them subscribe to YouTube. My income is cut in half. But then you get paid out based off of universal views. So the higher channels are going to get a much higher percentage of those subscription payouts, while a channel like mine is going to get barely any. So my ad revenue is cut in half by those that decide to subscribe, or to subscribe to YouTube in the paid subscription format. So I lose half my income, and then I get paid barely anything because YouTube says that I'm not getting enough views to deserve these pays. To which I say, fuck you, YouTube. You're kind of fucking me in the balls to get yourself richer. That's what that is. And compete with Twitch. If it was individual channel subscriptions, I'd be okay with that. And I know there's a donate button, but even then, YouTube still takes a cut of that. So be careful of that, guys. That's why I don't have one yet. I think I might, but I want to focus on you guys donating money to charity and not me, because I'm still doing that, you know. It was all for charity still, so keep that in mind. But, yeah, in my opinion, this YouTube subscription thing is kind of a spit in the face of all of us creators except for PewDiePie and a lot of the higher channels. I think they're the ones that are going to benefit because they're the ones that YouTube are going to pay the most to because they get the most views. And they're going to have the highest amount of viewers that are going to get subscriptions, probably, and blah, blah, blah. Fuck YouTube. As always, they always got to mess shit up for everyone. And that's the end of that. I don't like that. So now, let's move on to topic number 2. The Angry Joe Show drama against Nintendo. So, backstory again, for those of you that don't know. Angry Joe Show is a YouTube reviewer of sorts, kind of like the Angry Video Game Nerd and John Tron and Peanut Butter Gamer. He's kind of like them, a little bit, but in his own way. He's his own thing. He decided to put up a Let's Play video, because, while I say he's kind of like the other guys, he does Let's Plays, he does reviews, he does all kinds of stuff, okay? Moving on. I don't watch it very often, but moving on. He uploaded a Let's Play of him playing Mario Party. Now, for those who don't know about Nintendo's policy... Oh, gotta slow down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Don't want to get a speeding ticket. There we go. Nintendo has a monetization policy to where you straight up can't. Unless you decide to partner with them for either one video or partner your whole channel with them to get certain payouts from Nintendo. And you can play games that are on their list of games to play. And even if he was to subscribe to become a part of that Nintendo partnership program, Mario Party, that new Mario Party, isn't on the monetization list. Good God, I'm bad with words now. I'm so angry about the recording thing earlier that I'm forgetting words. So anyways, Nintendo's policy to where you have to be partnered with them to monetize videos. God damn it, monetize. Gonna say that word right eventually. And Angry Joe didn't, but decided to upload a Nintendo video anyways about Mario Party 10 and monetize it. To which Nintendo said, huh, no, and pulled this video. Which is in their right, I believe. And then Angry Joe decided to get angry and rant on Nintendo about how they were wrong. He was giving them free advertising for their video, and blah, 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 and I have a right to, since I bought the game, I have a right to make this video. He didn't talk about the fact that it's about monetization, but that's what it's about. And so there's a big split between Angry Joe fans and pretty much everyone else that's calling Angry Joe out. And where do I stand on this opinion? I'm on Nintendo's side. See, a lot of people think that as a Let's Player, that's the way that the fan base is thinking, that as a Let's Player, I should agree with Joe about how much bullshit this is. And I agree that Nintendo's policy is bullshit. I do. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying that Nintendo should get with the times and see that it's okay for people to monetize their videos, because it's not going to hurt you at all in any way, blah, blah, blah. But it's Nintendo's policy. What they want to do is what they want to do. It's their IP. They have every right to say you can't monetize Mario Party 10, you can't monetize Super Mario 64. That is completely within their right, because it's their company and their game. Just because you bought the game does not give you the right to go ahead and monetize it. That does not give you the right to at all. You just got the right to play the game. That's all you did. You don't get a right to make that into a business on their behalf when it is their game. So I understand that point of policy. Is it right? Or is their policy correct? No, but it's their policy. So it's our job as professionals to follow their policy. That's my opinion. In my opinion, by him deciding to go against Nintendo's back, try and monetize it, failed doing so, and complains about the fact that he failed to game the system and make money, that is completely unprofessional on his behalf. It shouldn't have been a thing. He should not have monetized the video at all, in my opinion. It's just the way it is. Oh, trucks go to the right here. So, is Nintendo's policy right? No. But is Angry Joe right in what he did? No. He should have followed the policy. There's a reason why it's there. Because it's a big-ass company. If you don't follow it again, they'll probably sue you. And you don't want that, do you? Oh, Jesus Christ, really? Can I just park on the thing? Park on the thing. God damn it. I've turned the whole thing. I just want to straighten up and get there. Okay. Of course. Of course. Let's just go ahead and travel on back, and I'll do my closing remarks on the whole situation. Because I feel like he was in the wrong. He has no defense to be right aside from the fact that, you know, Nintendo shouldn't have this policy. I agree with that. But to say that you have a right as a gamer to make money off of it because you are you is kind of fucking stupid. Just gonna say that. It's kind of fucking stupid. No offense. But you're kind of fucking stupid. Not saying that you're a stupid human being. Like, everyone's accusing of Rooster Teeth of how, you know, that he's getting pissy at them. I thought that was the funniest thing, is that I found out about this from the No. And about his drama with the No, about saying how after they called him out about saying, you know, it was kind of stupid to try and monetize this video. And he tweeted on Twitter about how someone should remind them how they got started. And it's like, yes, they got started by making gameplay videos of games they were allowed to monetize. Back when Halo came out, Microsoft said, yes, you can go ahead and make videos and monetize and do whatever you want with Halo. And that's how the company built up, as they followed the rules of what Microsoft allowed them to. They didn't go behind the back of a company trying to make money off of it. No offense, Angry Joe, but you are pretty fucking stupid if you believe that you're right in the situation. I am getting kind of angry now, god damn it. It just pisses me off that this is the kind of guy that represents our community, is the guy that thinks he can go behind the back of a company and think he's right to go behind their back because their policy is stupid. That'd be like me saying, you know what, I think that a law against murdering is pretty stupid, so I'm going to go ahead and murder someone, and in my court case I'm going to say, Your Honor, I believe that murdering is a right thing to do, so I'm going to do it. You're not going to make that defense go anywhere in life. Saying that you were right because you think it's stupid makes you seem stupid. No offense, Angry Joe, but what you did was stupid, and you are not in the right in any way. Just move along with it, get over yourself, and have a nice day. And on that note, I'm going to park it here and hope this recording actually... Don't you flip the truck on me! Oh, buddy. Ooh, boy. I'm going to park here. So I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. But until then, this has been MaskMan, logging off.